welcome to the show. I'm Joshua Shoemaker. I am the CMO of EverlastingCreators.com. And on behalf of my lovely wife, Christina Shoemaker, the CEO. Really messed my camera up there. Sorry about that. We're going to start off rough here, but we're going to end with a bang. So, on behalf of my lovely wife, Christina Shoemaker, the CEO of EverlastingCreators.com, we welcome you to the show. This is episode number 41, Christmas marketing ideas for small businesses. So, what does that mean to you? And we will get into that shortly. So, Christmas marketing ideas for small businesses. Thought I'd put that up there, even though we have the episode stream. I hate to waste a lovely, beautiful graphic because it's Christmas time. I believe in Christmas. If you don't, whatever you may believe in is fine with me. This is a no BS website. Yeah, live stream. I'm thinking about websites. So, we want to welcome you to the show, and there I am on the left or your right. I'm not sure. There's the wonderful Christina Shoemaker. So, we're happy to see you here. Get comfortable and learn lots of various amounts of knowledge that we have. In case you don't know, we have a Facebook group, and in that Facebook group, you can find all sorts of guides, content that is very helpful to you. Um, we're up to 40 guides, let's say. Sorry, I don't know the number because we change them all the time. We add one or two here and there, and then, you know, you get to. Anyhow, you can find that over at Facebook/groups/Everlasting Creators. So you can join us every day, Monday through Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And now we are streaming at 10. You can, at 10 o'clock, you can watch our live stream Eastern Standard Time. So let me ask you this here, okay? Because we have no clue at all. Are you new to the digital marketing world? Are you an expert? Are you somewhere in between? We don't know. Okay. But we know this much. If you're on this live stream, you're at the right place. And if you're looking for innovative ideas and you want no BS and you want great content, we provide that to you. Okay. And for those of you that are new, don't know what innovative means, it means thinking outside the box. The no BS stands for no bullshit, which means if I don't quite know something, I'll be totally honest with you, tell you whether we use it, we don't use it, and you know, the choice is for you, depending on where you're at in your business, whether or not you need to use it. Okay. I don't know because we don't know where you're at. So, over in our community, I'll put that out there. Over in our community, there's some valuable tools that you can find over there. Um, we have the one I think is just slamming that we came up with is the 365 content posts. I think that's the man. That's just great that we offer that to you. That you can take those and you can post those in your on your social media sites and things like that. So here's what I So you can go over there to the group again. It's Facebook /groups / everlasting creators. You can check out. You know, you can get inside the group, start seeing some valuable content, make some friends, um, comment. Uh, you know, interact with each other. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do. The only thing you can't do inside the group is post your business. Okay, we don't do that. It's a private group. We don't want you posting your business in there. Okay, that's all that we ask. We ask that you be very fair and courteous and nice. There's a couple questions, three membership questions to belong to the group. We protect our group, and I will kick you out if you are rude, mean, whatever you think it is. I might give you a warning. I might talk to you, might video chat with you, and I'm going to tell you then you're going to be out if things don't change. If I hurt your feelings, sorry about it. Sorry about your luck. It's our business, and that's the way we run it. So, but here's the deal. Inside the group, you're going to find out that you've been running your business all wrong, doing internet marketing all wrong, that your wife, husband, significant other is just going to get pissed off at you for wasting so much time and money on crap that you've bought all these years or even in the beginning. But we'd like you to keep an open mind and you can get great free quality content. Um, so don't make the mistakes everybody else is doing right now. Be very careful of who you're listening to, where they're steering you, whether they're trying to sell to you right away, and this and that. There is no selling right. There's no selling right here. Okay, none. This is just pure free content. Um, Again, you can get that over in our Facebook group, which I'll put that up on the screen so you can see. Just so it's facebook.com /groups /everlasting creators. If you find any value in this live stream, please give us a like and a share. Go over and join the group if you're watching on one of our pages. Uh, Guys, if you're in the group, leave comments, whatever it may be. We'd love to hear from you. Um, and if you're on the live stream, we'd love to hear from you too. So leave your comments. We take comments at the end of the live stream. Okay, I'm not going to stop and interrupt, and we can go back and take care of the questions. I only think that that's fair to everyone that is on the live stream. So, again, Christmas marketing ideas for your small business. And that's basically what you are, whether you're just starting out or not. You're a small business, and you need to treat it that way. You can't treat this as a hobby. You got to be consistent. Okay, that's one of the other things. You got to be consistent. Don't build a product and think they're going to come, because you might get lucky, but it's just not going to happen. Okay, you must join a group and figure out what you need to do right. And we're also offering the 5 for 5, and I don't have any of that information up on the slide. So what we're doing too is, if you join the group and only in the group, okay, we're going to offer 5 people, okay, 5 days of training free with me on Zoom. It's not going to be some video played back thing that you're going to watch that you get everywhere else. And we're going to talk and we're going to see where you're at. And I want to know what your problems are. And we're going to fix what your problem is. I mean, to an extent, I can tell you, but if you don't change it, I can't help you. So that's the other thing. What's going on with my camera here? Needs to say. I'll put my hand up here 1 second. Maybe it'll zoom back out. It's supposed to do that automatic, but guess I'm close. It wants me to be that close. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Get to see all my imperfections. Listen, you got to have fun. You got to have fun with your lifestyle. So it's never too early for you to start preparing your business for the season. Okay? It's never too early. We're getting close to Christmas actually at this time. So, yes, we are coming close. What is it? Next week? Next Sunday. Not this Sunday, next Sunday. Whenever. I guess I shouldn't say dates, but I don't know. So we're getting close to Christmas. So this time also happens to be the best time to start planning for your Christmas marketing campaign. Why? Okay. Actually, you should start it a little sooner. I mean, you should have already had some prep. You should have already had some things going on. So because the reason why is because there's a wide range of dates in the last 3 months of the year that e-commerce owners can leverage. Okay. We had Thanksgiving, Black Friday. If you didn't get on any of that stuff, we actually promoted Omar Martin and John Thornhill's Black Friday blowout. Okay. They had a superb thing. So you missed that. That thing rocked. We appreciate all those of you that bought or whatnot on there or attended the webinar. Omar and John certainly appreciate it. We appreciate it, and we appreciate you. So, plus a study from RCS UK shows that 38% of buyers start during the holiday shopping in October. So, if you kind of missed it and you don't have much going on, you need to go back, and I want you to mark this in your Google Calendar. October, I need to start promoting. You should have a product and you should start doing it. Okay. Problem is this year though, inflation will also impact this year's season. So there's a lot of people, everybody's looking for the best bang for their buck. Some people are buying, some people are not. I mean, so I'm not going to get into that big discussion. We can talk about that, and it would be, that's a whole nother subject in itself. So define your goals and plan towards them. So goals is what takes us forward. We've talked about this a lot on most of the live streams because it is very important. Goals are what keep us growing, learning, and improving. Without goals, without a daily list and things to do, you don't know where you're going. Okay. So without defined goals, your brand won't see more sales during the holiday season, period. I mean, the holiday season, period. Okay. So all the ideas that you come up with are going to go to waste. I've told you guys several times that, goals are very important. You need to make a list about 6 things every day. Do the hardest thing first. Give them time. Each 6 ones. Um, their time. And I did not coin this. This came from Chet Holmes. Um, and then kill the biggest one first. And you give it that hour. You work on the hardest one first. Give it an hour or whatever you're going to do. And then after that hour, you need to move on to the next one or whenever you have it scheduled for the day. So these don't have to all be done like boom, 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 unless you have time to do it that way during the day. Um, Spread them out. Give your mind a break to reset. Blah blah blah. That is very important. So create smart goals. Okay. So here we go. I want to. Yeah, I was gonna put it up on the screen, but maybe we will. Um, so SMART. So SMART is a acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time based. And it's time based. Here's an example of how the concept works. So your goals, more sales. Your SMART goal would be to increase sales over gross profit between October and December 2022 compared to and compared to the same time in 2023. Okay, so same goes here. So you're in 2022, so you need to see what your goals were. You need to keep that in a Google Doc, and then in 2023, at the end of 2023, you need to check it again, see if you've moved forward and what you did to do that, because that is very, very important. So that is SMART goals. Whoops, clicking on the wrong shit. So, for more info on SMART goals, check out the article uh, from Smart Insights about smart marketing goals. Uh, Once you have your SMART goals outlined, it is now time to figure out how to achieve them. Okay. And if your goal is to simply more sales, that's great. But how are you going to do that? I can write down I want to make $1 million. Well, how am I going to do it? You have to have a process, a step and step process to get there. How long is it going to take you? 2 months, 6 months, a year? I don't know. Um, so one way to do it might be to increase your conversion rate. Another way might be to increase your social media activity. It might be for meeting up with an influencer that can get your name out there and boost your stuff. Whatever you decide, though, that's best for you to reach those goals. It's important to be compatible with your SMART goals. So you have your goals and you have your SMART goals. SMART goals are more defined than regular goals. Like, again, I want to make $1 million. Okay. In 2023, the end of 2023, I want to make $1 million. Here's how I'm going to do it. That would be a SMART goal. Okay. So you want to kick your Christmas marketing off way back at Halloween. Okay. Way back in Halloween. Uh, it seems that straight after Halloween and the holiday floodgates just open up. And it's true. You probably don't pay attention to it, especially if you haven't been doing internet marketing. Uh, but you need to pay attention to it because it's kind of like a trend. Hey, this is when people all starts their buying stuff. So I need to get my product out there because they're going to be searching online. Blah 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 blah. So even though that's who And for those of you that aren't in the USA, see the effect of Halloween has. Many British and European Australian companies now also leverage this holiday. Okay, a great Christmas marketing idea is to continue the hype, okay, of Halloween over into the holiday season. So you need to encourage your people that bought from you during Halloween to do their Christmas shopping with you. You need to figure out, again, we've talked about this, what your customers are looking for. Uh, Maybe you have an e commerce site, you want to use that. So if you you can also use Halloween imagery a week after the holiday is after it's passed. You can still use it because people are still looking at that kind of stuff. Same goes with Christmas. Any holiday, you can get away with about one more week of that kind of imaging, and then it kind of goes away. Like, hey, still we're still having our great Christmas sale here. Um, so customize. So for and that goes for brick and mortar businesses too. So I'm kind of covering brick and mortar and internet marketing. Customize your packaging. Like for brick and mortar, you might want to a special packaging for Christmas. This is our Christmas packaging. So people just remember, because that's what people do. Even your online products and your books, your first image, like get a Christmas blowout, something neat. Um, we all know that it is important customer packaging for your brand. Maybe it's you guys. Maybe somebody wants a picture of your brand. Okay, so packaging is the only thing that reaches 100% of your customers and is first step in creating a memorable unboxing experience. So people remember that. So that's for you brick and mortar businesses. And that's if you have an e-commerce business. Maybe you want to see, maybe you're shipping your stuff out yourself. Buy something special so people can say it and they open the gift up and they're like, oh, look at this box. Oh, this is just so great. I could use this for that. That's what happens. Okay. You need Christmas packaging for your product. Same thing. All those things are very, very, very important. So, and like I said before, some of this stuff applies to all of it can apply to brick and mortar, and all of it can apply to internet marketing. It's just different terminology. Okay. But we try to cover it all. And that's how simple our business ideas are because people try to make it, well, I have a brick and mortar business and it's so hard to do. No, it's not. It's the same. I can't do internet online. We do this. Okay. Sometimes you just can't fix that. So I'm going to throw this up there. 84% of all shoppers have made impulse purchases during Christmas time. So somebody may be trying to make some more money. If you have an online course, whatever it may be. So, uh, this is where UX and UI of e-commerce store can play a vital role because see, you could put some stuff on there that's related to your product, your book, and things like that. Affiliate links off Amazon, blah blah blah, and you could still, maybe they're just looking for something they want something physical. Maybe it's a book. You don't want to write a book, but you can make some money. So consider placing some cheaper products in areas, especially like if if you have your website, things like that. Um, you notice one thing that you always see, like on Amazon, if you click on something, this is other people have viewed this, other people have bought this. These things are compatible. Same thing on your website. So think of things that kind of go hand in hand. Uh, Update any of your imagery on your blogs and things like that because that's what we've kind of been talking about, your social media pages. You might want to make them a little more Christmassy, you know, change it up because everybody keeps seeing the same thing and then it just becomes like, ugh. Uh, Sell the solution, not the product. Remember that. Sell the solution, not the product. The most successful companies uh, around focus on showing how their product helps improve their quality of life. They don't try to sell the product. Okay. This is how, if you use this soap, this is how your skin is going to look afterwards. And look at this. My face looks great and blah, blah, blah. That's what they do. So this works for nearly all kinds of products, whether digital, whatever it may be. Sell the solution, not the product. So, um, so in conclusion, and yes, we're having a short live stream tonight. I mean, it is Saturday. Sometimes I need a break, okay? I'm just kidding. You know, sometimes we'll talk about things for an hour. Sometimes, I've even told you guys, you can make training simple. It can be 5 minutes, 15 minutes, it can be an hour. You just want to watch. Depends on how you can grab your audience or what your audience want. Okay, we know ours is, it's great from 15 minutes to an hour so far. And that's what we're going to stick to. Okay, even myself, I get bored after a while. I want the meat. So just give it to me. But so I know that I have to watch stuff. So in conclusion, what I want to say is, along with keeping your site and content and social media feeds fresh, having core promotions planned. We have calendars, online calendars that we share back and forth that have all our live streams on it and what content's going out. We know when, where, whether we can change it, what we need to change. So if you need to create a last minute post to highlight specials or trends, you can do this without interrupting or delaying the core promotions. If you've already scheduled out your stuff, but you can do that on Facebook, and we do, you have to automate it a little bit or you go nuts. You can't sit here every night, oh, I got to post everybody. No, automate it. Schedule it. Facebook has done well with that. A lot of social media sites, you can schedule stuff and boom, it'll go out with the time you say it'll go out. So keep that in mind. So with that being said, if anybody has any questions or comments, please leave them below right now. We'll either answer them or I'll delete them out of the live stream. So don't be afraid, because sometimes we just do that because I don't want it in our video. I think it's important. So a lot of times we chop this part off. Okay. And we use it for other things like testimonials, and we ask if we can have your permission. So it's kind of neat, and another neat way to add content to your site. So again, you can go over into our social media over in our Facebook group at Facebook.com/groups/Everlasting Creators. We've talked about this in the beginning. You can grab this content over there. There is the link that I just talked about. You can find us over at Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, the website. So all kinds of different places. So anyhow, this will be the end of the live stream. I'm Joshua Shoemaker, and on behalf of Joshua Shoemaker, the CMO, and on behalf of my lovely wife, Christina Shoemaker, the CEO, we wish you a good night, good morning, depending on where you're at. We're on Eastern Standard Time, just so you know. And you can catch us live Monday through Saturday at 8 p.m. and 10. So, that'll end this show. God bless. Love you.